Guys, with the way things are going right now, with all this information we are hearing allegedly, we are convinced that by the special grace of God, that very soon everything between Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi will be settled, and they are going to live together as we all have been praying for. Because hey, right now they said Queen Naomi have returned back to Lekki mansion. Although it's not going to be easy, because what we are hearing right now, they say she have been going to the palace recently for certain rituals that take some days. Some said it's 28 days, for everything to be settled before her return. But going back to Lekki Mansion right now is for a reason. Some said it's for security reasons, because there is matter on ground. You know that that should be on Tuesday. We heard that there was this miracle, a very loud miracle in Queen Naomi's church. This miracle is about a woman, one pregnant woman that have been pregnant for 18 months. And from what we heard, they said that woman was tied by someone in Ile-Ife. The person came from Ile-Ife. I'm just trying to tell you why they said Kabiyesi ordered Queen Naomi to go back to Lekki Mansion for the meantime until the dust is settled before she will come back to her church, because they say right now crowd is everywhere. They say too much crowd. People are coming from different places with their sick ones, with their people that have one problem or the other. But you do know that why they are coming like that, other people are coming for another thing. I don't know, maybe Kabiyesi have an information about what someone or some set of people are planning, and that may be the reason why he insisted that Queen Naomi should go to Lekki Mansion and stay for some time. And the good thing is that they said Queen Naomi accepted without any form of argument. So for the interest of those who did not watch the previous video about the miracle of a girl of thing, they said this lady in question had been pregnant for 18 months, and she came from Ile-Ife. Her mother used to be a very good fan of Queen Naomi. They say while Queen Naomi was in the palace, the woman is always attending her church services, both inside the palace and outside the palace. Anytime she hosts any form of program in Ile-Ife kingdom, they said the woman will always be there. So when her daughter got married, even though they said before the lady got married that they warned her not to get married into that family. But you know that children, when they are in love, you cannot stop them. But elders, they see beyond what we cannot see in future. So they said the mother warned her not to enter into that marriage, but she insisted, and she entered that marriage. She have stayed like for 5 years, no issue, not knowing it was one person in her husband's family that have tied her down. But as God may have it, they say she became pregnant. When she became pregnant, they tied her down. They tied her with the pregnancy, and they decided that she's not going to give birth to that baby. They said the matter had been taken to Kabiyesi, because when her families were looking for solution, they took her to different places, and there were so many revelations saying that it was one man from her husband's side that is doing all of that. And when they took the matter to the king could not do anything because it's a spiritual matter. And after everything, the woman left and was still carrying the baby for many months. So when Queen Naomi came to the palace for one of the ritual process and supervising her newly employed staff, that was when they said the mother to the young lady in question came to the palace and told Queen Naomi her ordeal, her husband, her daughter's problem, and all of that. And that was how they said Queen Naomi told the woman to bring the daughter to their deliverance section on Tuesday, of which they went there. She took the lady to that deliverance section. And as God may have it, during prayers, she started having labor, and they rushed her to the hospital. They said Queen Naomi was very down that day because they prayed all through. before she was able to deliver. Even when she delivered that, she almost passed on, but by the grace of God, she survived it, and the baby too survived it. And they said before now, they have taken the daughter to different hospitals to carry out a CS to bring out the baby when the baby was due for delivery and was not coming. But they said the moment they wanted to carry out the CS, the lady in question will run short of blood. They said her blood will dry off such that the doctors will be afraid to carry out any form of operation on her. So the thing have happened like 2 times, and they asked them to go, that it is a spiritual problem. It's not something they can deal with. So, but with prayers, she was able to deliver, and the baby was alive. The mother was alive, and the man that did this thing to her, on hearing what happened, she was not happy. you know that is why I said that maybe Kabiyesi must have heard something that made him to tell Queen Naomi to leave Akure for some time until the dust settled. They said after that deliverance, after that miracle, a lot of people have been trooping in. Some were coming with their sick ones, some were coming with their different problems and all of that. You know that some of them will come genuinely because of what God have used Queen Naomi to do. Although this is not the first time God is using Queen Naomi to do marvelous things like this. They said her church everywhere was filled up, that some self go as far as going to wait for her in the house. So Kabiyesi is a bit afraid that it's not security wise for people to be coming to her house like that, especially now that a lot of people are not happy over delivering someone they have hold captive for some time. So that was why they said Kabiyesi told Queen Naomi to go to Lekki mansion and stay there for some time until the dust is settled before she will return back to the palace, before she will return back to Akure. And they say Queen Naomi did not waste time, although she's tired of already. They say she have gone back to that Lekki mansion right now. But the problem is this: is she going to be coming from there to the palace for the ritual that they are doing? Because they said there is this thing they are doing that will take like 28 days before her arrival, before she will come back to the palace. you know. And they say she also have a Paris trip that Ooni of Ife's friends organized for her. So when is she going to do all of this before coming back? Anyway, I don't know, but from the look of things, she will come back in June to the palace. Let's hope for the best. So guys, when I hear this, I say I will come and share with you because it's indeed a good news. At least it will help Kabiyesi to go to Lekki and spend some days there, and have good times. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged information. Subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, and tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Bye for now. Love you guys.